太太。
顽皮的小孩，没道理无所谓，说不出的可爱。我是父母的小孩，我是成长的小孩，这就是为什么我们会存在。我是中国的小孩，我是世界的小孩，不畏惧风雨，一切烦恼抛开。我是中国的小孩，我是世界的小孩。再说一遍 ，Alright， 哪里有阳光，哪里就有微笑，哪里有成长，哪里就有心跳，哪里有风雪，哪里就会摔倒，哪里摔倒就在哪里起跑。我越过了太平洋，越过大西洋，我追逐阳光，我追逐海浪。看我的头发，看我的脸，看我的胳膊，看我的腿 ，Say hey。
哎，马哥，
很久没见了，你还好吗？
还瞎混吧？老板在吗？我想见他。
对不起，现在有人在他的办公室，今天他的时间已经排满了。我帮你约一下，明天过来好吗？
那怎么现在我想见他一面都不行吗？这是叶大叔的意思吗？
不是，现在真的是没有时间。
好了，我也不麻烦你了。出了什么问题，我一人承担。
No, don't go in there. Somebody's there. You can't.
So that's what happened, Monsieur. May I leave now?
It's okay. I'll talk to you later.
Fine. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mr. Ye, I told him you didn't have time to see him today, and then he just barged in and... I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's my friends. You can see me anytime. Can you bring some coffee for us? Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Ye.
真会找时间。坐。
叶大老板，挺有闲情雅致啊。
哎，他那个不是那是我过去最早的那。我跟你解释这个干什么呀？不就那么回事吗？哎，手是怎么回事？
这手没事，叶老板，咱俩的戏这序幕就免了吧，好不好？
哎，小左，怎么回事？这几天不见你，这说话我都快听不懂了。
叶大老板怎么能听不懂我的话呢？您在记者面前那是侃侃而谈啊，甭管真的假的，说的都跟真的似的。您这么大的学问，还能听不懂我的话？
嗨，你说那电视台那事儿啊，你知道我这个人啊，最不喜欢抛头露面了。我做人的宗旨就是踏踏实实的挣点辛苦钱完事儿。但是人家死乞白咧的，你总得装装样子吧，对不对？再说这件事情是移民局极力推荐的，别人的面子可以不给，咱在人这手底下啊，吃饭挣钱，移民局的面子能你给吧，对不对？
哎，对，叶老板，您别再跟我来这套了。您这两片嘴，我是真服了，真服了。您还是留点劲儿，跟那帮小孩说去吧。我现在是真没工夫听您一胡死念。
小左， 我觉得你今天说话好像味道不对，我可以把你刚才的话当成幽默吗？
幽默，叶老板，咱把正事先说完了，咱想怎么幽默怎么幽默。
对不起啊，你今天找我有正经事儿是吧？那有什么事你说。
叶老板，前一阵子我女朋友刚跟我分了手。
啊，你跟女朋友分手了？哎，是那个吴兰吗？我记得你们已经好几年了，都快要结婚了，怎么会？
哎，叶老板，我女朋友这事儿您就别操心了。我是想跟您说呀，我跟我女朋友分手之后，我就琢磨了琢磨。您看我来加拿大已经很长时间了，我在您手底下干事儿也年头不短了，我得谢谢您。但是这不是长久之计吧？前2天我就跟我几个哥们儿一块商量了一下，我们准备开一个小饭馆，我们打算重新打鼓另开张。
挺好的呀，我觉得你这个想法挺好。你什么时候开张，一定打电话通知我，我肯定到场。还是那句老话，在家靠父母，出门靠朋友。什么时候需要我，尽管张口。
您说的太对了，就冲您这话，我就知道今天我没白来。咱们今天把之前的账都算清了，这样我就有钱开我那小饭馆了。
小左啊，我是说啊，
叶老板，您别说了，您要再说，说不定又说到南美洲、非洲去了。您听我说，我来到您这儿，我给您交了2万块钱押金，对吧？我应该得到分红，这几笔分红您都没给我，对吧？这个连本带利加在一起应该是32650加币，多1块钱我也不要，少1块钱您也得给我，欠条都在我这儿，您把钱给我，我就把欠条还给您，这样咱们就两清了，好吧？
不会吧？有这么大一笔？
对您叶大老板来说当然不多了，但对我来说，这个数目可不小。
我真不把你当外人，我告诉你，我们公司现在的财政情况非常之严峻，可以说到了捉襟见肘的地步，啊，要不然像我这种低调的人，我怎么会做那种？
大叔，公司再困难，瘦死的骆驼也比马大吧，不差这3万来块钱吧？何况我又不是跟您借钱，这是您本来该给我的。再说这又不是1天2天的事儿了，总得有个完吧？
我说小左，你这样说话可就不够交情了。咱们俩这么多年的关系啊。Hello. Oh, tell them wait a moment. I'm almost finished here. Bye. 你刚才说多少钱
？32650。
32650是吧？我给你想想办法。
不是想想办法，你必须兑现。
我说索大洋，你不能这么说话啊！我叶大春是那种不讲信用的人吗？你要这么说的话，到结账的时候，你要把所有的单据都拿过来，我要让财务认真的核对，我跟你清确列明算账。我这马上要来客人，我们今天先谈到这儿，好吧？
咱就今天把账结了，下班之前我再来找你一趟。
我说索大洋，你还真像黄世仁一样来逼债呀？啊，怎么着？你想做留学生意了，就来我这入股；你不想做了，让我立马还钱。我公司上下都要停下来工作来帮你做这点事儿，你得要求过分不过分的？你怎么着都要给我几天时间吧？
叶老板，好像不是我逼你吧？我现在可是山穷水尽了，你吃饺子总得让我喝口汤吧？
说小左啊，你也不要激动，是不是？我刚才不是跟你解释我的难处吗？
我没难处。
好了，回头啊，我自己的难处自己克服。我呢，让财务给你查一下到底有多少账，好不好？
那好，叶老板，咱可说好了啊，说好了，今天下午下班之前啊，我可跟你约好了。
好了，
今天下午。
我知道了。哎，走吧，越来越啰嗦了，真是。
Hello.
Mr. Robbins.
Gee Wen. Well, nice to hear from you.
Yes, it's me. I've just had my last class, so should I?
Yes. Yeah, can you come over this afternoon? Oh, that's swell. We'll see you this afternoon.
Okay, I'll be right there, and see you then. Bye.
Yeah, so long. Hello, Frank. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, could you spare me a few minutes this afternoon? I've got this young Chinese student, gifted. I want you to meet him. Yeah, he's at a crossroad in his life. Thanks. And bring my will with you. I want to make some changes.
This is an emergency. Mr. Allen's not only a client, but he's also a friend of mine, and he stopped speaking in the middle of the conversation. Something may have happened to him. He lives alone. Could you please explain it to the Perrys if I don't make it back in time to meet with them?
I will, Mr. Stone.
And pass me the file. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, 叶先生，我明白了。所有来您找的男人，我都会问他的名字。好。好。如果他姓索的话，我会拦住他。好。Hello, sir. May I help you?
你是谁呀？我怎么没见过你
啊？中国人，你好。
你好。
我能帮助您什么吗？
没关系，我就上去找个人。没想到中文说的还行。
谢。因为我会中文，所以呢，我们老板雇佣我的。因为我们老板大部分的客户呢，都是像你一样的中国人。我是这里的保安，你看。为了这里的安全，所有进我们公司的人，我都要检查。
新来的吧？我是这儿的老员工。
老员工我能不能看你的胸卡？
胸卡？我在这儿待那么久了，我从来都没用过什么胸卡，我就是这公司的，我想来就来，明白吗？
那对不起，先生，如果没有胸卡的话，我们怎么能证明你是这里的员工啊？对不起，不能上去。
你真逗，我发现，我想来就能来，我想走就能走，你凭什么不让我进去啊？凭什么呀
？I'm so sorry， 你不能上去，你没有胸卡。
我上午刚见完你们老板，我们是老朋友，明白吗？
老朋友。等一下，老朋友也得确认一下啊。如果他同意的话，我马上让你进去，好吗？你叫什么名字？
索达阳。
打阳索。你能确认你是索达阳吗？
废话，我自己不知道我自己是谁啊。
如果你确定你是索达阳的话，我就确定不能让你进去。
你什么意思啊你？这是你们老板的意思吗？
是，老板刚刚吩咐过我，如果有姓索的人来找他的话，我跟他说老板不在。如果他问老板去哪儿了，我的回答就是我不知道。
妈，
如果你想闯急了，我就挡住你，拦住你。
给我躲开！躲开！孙子给我来这套！
孙子什么意思啊？
孙子就是你们老板，你们老板就是孙子。这孙子为什么不让我进去？
我不知道，我不想知道，这是我孙子自己的事儿。
你孙子还有什么事跟我没关系？我要进去办我自己的事儿。
那这是你的事儿，我的事儿就是拦住你。
那我问你，你干嘛不像你们老板教你那样跟我撒谎？
我说谎，我不想说谎。
那你现在敢上去吗？现在就见见叶大春，看看是他说谎还是你说谎，敢吗？
来来，
走走走走。
不行，你想骗我上去，我不会这样做，因为我的老板没有安排这个程序。
对。
如果你晕船，我就报警。
叶大叔，个王八蛋，你给我等着瞧
！Hello?
Hello, Mr. Ye. Yes, I stopped Suo from coming in, and he has already left.
Good. Good. Really good job.
Oh, thank you so very much. Bye bye.
在我这装黄世仁，门都没有，就不给。
Mr. Robbins! Mr. Robbins! Mr. Robbins! Mr. Robbins! Mr. Robbins! Mr. Robbins! Mr. Robbins!
Hello? 911 emergency. May I help you?
Yes. I'm calling from 235 Cosmer. There's an old man who can hardly move here.
Don't panic, sir. Tell me exactly what happened.
He's lying on the ground and clutching his chest. He appears to be in great pain, and I think he's trying to tell me something, but he just can't.
But do you know what exactly has happened to him? Tell me.
I don't know. I've just been here.
What have you done so far?
I caught his name, and I tried to hold him up a little bit, and I see him pointing up the phone, so I caught you.
Don't panic, sir. Listen to me, okay? Carefully. Put him down first. Put him down on the floor.
Okay. Wait. All right.
Did you do that?
Yes. I put him down. I've already done that. Okay. All right. I see.
Put his head on one side, and you gotta turn up his legs up high, okay? And open up the window. Get some fresh air in, and he needs some fresh air.
Yeah, I know. I think there's plenty of fresh air in this room.
Excellent. Stay there. We'll be there in 10 minutes.
Good. I'll be waiting for you. Mr. Robbins, hold on. The ambulance can be here any moment, all right? I'm coming!
Mr. Scott. They went. What's happened?
Please come in first. Mr. Scott, can you first check what has happened to Mr. Robbins?
Did you call 911?
Yes, I did. The ambulance should be here in 10 minutes.
Good. Did they tell you what to do?
Yes, they told me to lie him down and put his head on one side and raise his legs a little bit, and also make sure there's enough fresh air to come in.
You know, I've known Alan for some time. Did he invite you over?
Yes, I come over pretty often to talk to him because I know he's lonely. I do the chore sometime.
You know, I'm his lawyer as well as his friend. He phoned me earlier about meeting him about some Chinese student.
Could it be because of me that he...
Oh, no. All Alan's old friends know he's had a heart condition. I mean, he's been okay the last couple of years, but...
Yes, we did. Let's go this way. Excuse me, doctor. Can you tell me why don't you send Mr. Robbins to the hospital?
His condition does not allow us to send him to the hospital. We must treat him immediately, and Alan Robbins can afford private care. Now, I must ask you two to leave while we get to work.
Sorry, doctor. I know this gentleman really well. I called the 911. Do you think I can stay?
Leave him to us. I suggest you wait in the living room. I'll let you know if there's a change in his condition.
See, Wen, I know you care for Alan, but we really should follow the doctor's orders. I mean, there's nothing we can do here. Please do your best. I know Alan's heart hasn't been in good condition.
We'll do further tests. In lay terms, it appears he's had a heart attack, but the crisis seems to be in immediate control.
All right. Let's go, Zima. So, Mr. Robbins told me you've known him for some time, is that correct?
Oh, excuse me.
That's okay.
I've been knowing him for a while now. Like, I was working at the flower shop, as you know.
Oh, okay.
And I got to deliver a job to a graveyard.
Oh, right.
Hi. Are both of you the patient's family?
Well, I'm his lawyer and he's his friend. So.
When will his family get here?
Well, his wife is dead and his children are out of town, so well, I'll call them now.
I hope they get here soon.
Okay.
Is he going to be okay? Do you think he's going to be okay?
We're trying our hardest. You look tired. Go get some rest, okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Dan, I've read your project plan, and it does interest me, but there are some precise details I need to ask you about.
Of course. Our company is really looking forward to our partnership on this project, Sam, and so we'll provide any information you need to know.
Well, I think this could be a good project for both our companies.
Absolutely.
Sam, your father's lawyer is on the phone for you.
Can you excuse me a minute? I have to take this.
No problem. Take your time.
Thank you. Hello? Hi, Mr. Scott. How are you?
Yes, Sam. I'm okay. I'm fine. But the reason I called you is because I have some bad news. Well, your father's taken a bad turn.
A bad turn? What do you mean? I see. I kept reminding him to take care of himself.
Yeah, well, the doctor said that you should be out here right away. Can you get to the airport tonight?
Tonight? Mr. Scott, that's going to be a real problem. I've got a very important client with me here. Our meeting is going to last at least until 10 o'clock tonight. There's no way I'll catch a flight tonight. The very best I can do is catch the flight first thing tomorrow morning. I don't think so. I've called this meeting, and they only have time to meet today, and we've still got some very important issues to discuss.
Well, your brother and sister can't make it either. I mean, I don't understand, Sam. What, is it more important your business and your dinner? I mean, your father needs you right now. He needs your help. Well, look, I'm sorry I raised my voice, but, you have to understand your father's in trouble here. Sam? Hello? Oh.
Sorry, Mr. Scott. This meeting will determine the future of my company for the next 4 years. It's been set up for a week, so there's no way I can back out for personal reasons. As an old friend of my father's, I'm sure you'll appreciate that I'm adopting his way of doing business. Thanks for calling me, Mr. Scott. I'm really sorry I can't make it tonight.
Okay. All right, Sam. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.
So, Mr. Robbins' children can't come tonight?
Well, they're busy, they're successful, they live out of town. I don't think they're going to come right away.
Dr. Timmons, is Mr. Robbins going to be all right?
His condition is stable, but I wouldn't say he's out of danger. He's in intensive care.
You're moving him to intensive care?
No, moving him would only worsen his condition.
Is he going to be okay?
Just let me catch my breath.
Try not to fret, Z1. The doctor is very tired.
No, it's all right. I understand.
Can I get you a glass of water, Doctor?
No, I'm all right. In my experience, I can tell you that Alan is in not good shape. Can you contact his family and tell them to come here as soon as possible?
Well, I called his children, but they won't be here before tomorrow morning.
Is that so? That's not good news.
The party in the forest has ended. Everybody says goodbye and walks home. Bambi looks up at the moon and says, "This is the most wonderful evening I've spent." That's enough stories for tonight, honey. Everybody's gone home to go to sleep. What do you think you should do?
Yes, I should go to sleep now. But why is Daddy not home yet? Is he going to the party by himself? Is he?
No. If he'd gone to the party, he would have brought you. Mr. Robbins must have a lot of things to discuss with him. Now you need to go to sleep. Come on. Get down.
You don't know what can happen at Robbins' age.
I realize it's hard to say. Does he have any family?
He has 3 children that live out of town, but they don't see each other often. The lawyer tried calling them, but they were very busy. It appears they don't get along.
See, Wen, it's getting late. You really should go home.
No, I won't.
You have to.
Gentlemen, the patient needs quiet. Can we step outside the room?
No, Mr. Scott, I'm not tired. I'd like to stay. I mean, you should be the one who goes home tomorrow.
No, you can't. You have to go to school. I'll look after Alan, and his children will be here tomorrow.
No, I asked the school to authorize me 1 day's absence. I intend to stay.
No, you really must leave. I mean, look at the fatigue on your face.
I'm fine, really.
No, you really must leave. If you stay late, I'll have to drive you home, and then I'll worry about Alan being alone until I get back.
All right. I'll leave, but if anything happens there, you call me.
I will. I will.
You 2 gentlemen look tired too. If Alan's family had been here, you could have gone home, but...
Well, I'm staying as an old friend, but he's the one that's got to go back home and get to sleep. He's got to go to school.
Yes, you should go home.
I'm sorry I can't do more for Mr. Robbins.
You've shown Alan a lot of concern. He's the one that called 911.
That was a crucial act.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Alan now.
Please help him. He's a good man.
You're a good man too.
It's my shift. I'll let Joan have some rest. It looks like we're going to be here overnight.
Call on me if there's any problem.
Oh, I almost forgot. You must be starving. Shall I put in an order for takeout?
No, we're fine. And I don't like takeout. Worrying about Alan's condition has ruined my appetite.
Now that you brought it up, I'm hungry.
Well, you know, we must have some food in Alan's kitchen. And we cook sometimes when we visited him.
That's a good idea. Would you go and get us some food, please?
You'll excuse me. I'm going to get some fresh air and call my wife.
You don't look all that well either. Fresh air will help.
Hello?
Hi.
Frank. Hi, I was just about to call you. Are you still at the hospital?
I'm fine.
How's Alan?
How's everything at home?
Oh, I can hear how tired you are from your voice.
How's Lucy?
Well, she finally fell asleep. But she kept asking, when's Daddy coming home? You don't have to be there the whole night, do you?
Well, you've known how it is over the years between father and son.
Haven't Alan's children arrived yet? I know Alan has his problems, but he's old. Yeah, I'm worried about you. You need to take care of yourself. Oh, by the way, has Simon arrived yet? Yeah, he's an amazing boy.
I forced him to go home. And I was touched by his attitude, especially after talking to his children. I miss you all.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too.
Mr. Scott, come inside. Get something to eat.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry, you dropped your phone. Did I wake you?
Oh, no, it's okay.
Sorry, I woke you.
What's going on?
I'm afraid there's been a family emergency. You'll have to speak to the doctor. He's right over there.
You the doctor?
Yes, who are you?
I'm Dave Robinson. How's my father doing?
Hi, I checked on the patient. He's fine. He's in stable condition. Thank you.
I checked on your father half an hour ago. He was still sleeping.
You mean he slept through the entire night?
He was awake at about 2:30 this morning and was awake for a while, but he didn't say anything.
He might have wanted to see his children as soon as possible.
May I go inside?
Of course.
Sarah.
David, how's father doing?
That's all the information I have. Your father didn't say so, but I believe he would have wanted you by his side.
I expected you and Sam to arrive last night. I couldn't leave. You know, Rachel and Ruth wouldn't be able to fall asleep without, and Bill would complain.
Well, I don't know where Isaac is either. I mean, I can't just get up and leave. Forget it. Let's just go see how the father's doing. Mr. Scott.
Oh, David, Sarah, finally. Thank goodness you've arrived.
So you've been up all night, Mr. Scott? Well, sorry we couldn't get here a little earlier.
Hello, Mr. Scott. I barely recognize him.
Stop dramatizing, Sarah.
Has he been ill for the last 2 years?
Can I ask you to please keep your voices down?
But why don't we talk outside so we don't disturb your father?
I can't believe this. I haven't seen him for so long. I saw him like that, I felt...
Nobody blames you, Sarah. My father was very fortunate to have a friend like you, Mr. Scott. I mean, if you treated us that way,
What?
we might...
We're both fortunate to be friends. That must be Sam. When? What are you doing here? You're supposed to be in school.
I called the school to explain. I know Mr. Robbins may want some food after he wakes up, so I made some fish noodle soup.
Duran, I don't know what to say. Please, come in. Oh, Sam.
Just arriving at my father's house now. No, we can't make that decision today. Okay, I'm going to have to get back to you.
Hello, Sam.
Hello, Frank. I managed to get on the first flight out. How's my father doing?
Well, maybe you should come in and see for yourself. David and Sarah are already here.
This is?
It's Ziwen.
Sorry to keep you waiting. So, when do you think you can send her father to the hospital?
It depends on his condition. I don't want to move him right now as his heart is too weak.
Why isn't Sam here yet? He lives closest to our father, and he has no children.
My business is my child. I explained myself clearly to Frank on the telephone. Besides, all of us only showed up here for the first time this morning.
Your business isn't as important as a sick father.
Sarah!
Stop it! And the three of us have very few opportunities to get together, and this is the last place to start fighting.
Excuse me, doctor. May I go into Mr. Robbins' room?
Shouldn't you be in school, young man? This is...
This is Ziwen. He's a Chinese student, and also a friend of your father's. You know, he visits him quite often and spends time with him, talks with him, takes care of him. He's also the one that actually discovered your father had taken a turn for the worse. I arrived later.
Nice meeting you guys.
Were you here with my father last night?
No. The doctor, the nurses, and Mr. Scott took care of him. I felt very uneasy when I went back home. So I cooked some Chinese noodle soup. I know he likes it, and I want to see him have some.
So how is our father?
Your father's old. His body's aging and the body parts don't function as well as they used to. This heart attack has caused all kinds of adverse effects on his liver and kidneys, so...
Sorry to interrupt you. I just want to know, how much time does my father have left?
That's a tough question, Sam.
Sam's question may have been a little blunt. You'll have to excuse us. We are really very busy. Could you just tell us what the final prognosis is for our father?
Everybody has the same final prognosis.
Please don't misunderstand us. We're just looking for an exact answer.
I'm sorry I can't answer your question. Every patient is different. It's possible Alan may recover.
You must be really tired, Mr. Scott. You should take a rest.
I'm completely worn out. But do you think I can leave now?
Mr. Scott, he's awake.
Alan, how are you?
Mr. Robbins, you have woken up. Can you hear me?
It's good to see you again.
Alan, thank God you've recovered.
Get well soon, Mr. Robbins. You haven't finished the chat coaching job.
Ziwen was here last night. But this morning he made a soup for you. What's it called?
Pot roasted fish noodle soup.
Yes, and I smelled it. If it wasn't reserved for you, I would have finished it.
You want to try some now? I can get it for you.
Ziwen.
You haven't been talking to anyone for a whole night. It's good to listen to you talking again, Mr. Robbins. Thank you, Ziwen. Mr. Scott is that you should thank.
It's not worth mentioning, Alan. But you'll have to take me out so I can try that pot-roasted fish noodle soup.
You are my real friends. Ziwen, would you leave Frank and I for a minute alone? Why aren't you in school? But I want to watch you have some soup.
Let me make that decision, Ziwen. You've done a lot. Now do as Alan says.
But I want to stay. No.
Ziwen, if you won't listen to me, you must listen to Alan. Go now.
Then I'll come back after, all right?
Take care.
Oh, just remember, if the noodle stays in the thermos too long, it will ruin the soup. Ziwen!
Did you call me, Mr. Robbins?
God knows what's in your heart.
And the young Chinese man and his fish noodle soup.
警察会收拾你，他妈是怎么收拾你？
喂，喂，你到底是谁啊
？Hello。
喂。
哦，我是叶太太。
Lee, what are you doing here?